And I said, I'm gonna tell.
I won't acknowledge it. I'm sorry, Randall. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I don't mean to cut you off.
It's okay, Graham. It's okay.
It predates anything modern archaeology says today. What do they have to say for that? They just completely dismiss it. They don't look into it.
People think people came over the Bering Strait. No, it was a bunch of little Japanese boys in a canoe coming across the Pacific. And isn't that something, Joe?
That's wild.
Meltwater pulses. Yeah, meltwater pulses they were sending all across.
Man, you're so good at Randall Carlson, dude.
Yeah. It's quite...
The meltwater pulses was for sure.
Yeah. Just dead on accurate.
Yeah, you can't... It's hard to do like an actual hour.
Yeah, well, I mean, they really do know a lot of shit. And,
Yeah.
like, there's no...
I wrote down like 6 things. We're done in 10 minutes.
Yeah. You should do a whole stand-up. It's... Not enough people know who
It's
he
too
is.
niche.
Yeah. That sucks. But for the people who do love it, that would crush.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be the best one out there. I
Well, there's
feel
zero.
like
Nobody's doing Randall
Yeah,
Carlson
exactly.
on the internet.
exactly.
You should just do a little short clip for your YouTube channel, just like one of the shorts.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you guys clip up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That'll be the real truth, dude.
Yeah.
I saw you guys had Seth Queen on. Was that fun?
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
we
dude.
did. Yeah, it was a good
Queen's
one.
fun, man.
I love Seth Queen.
Me too, man.
Speaking of round and huggable, that's Seth Queen to me.
Yeah,
Just
he
wanna
is. He's
smooch his
very
little forehead.
huggable. Yeah, you're absolutely right. What a little cutie patootie. But yeah, he's close. He's right in Butler. So
Oh, yeah, that's close.
yeah, we're northern buddies.
Homer the Shooter.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. He shot and missed. What a fucking loser, dude.
Yeah. I think everybody knows that.
That it was staged now.
Yeah, well, he was. I mean, it's like every other shooting. Get some dumb idiot to miss, and then somebody else
Yeah, man.
kills him.
Yeah.
But they were kind of sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't have to talk about this. We don't want to.
Oh, I don't know.
I
I
don't-
don't. I saw a lot of crazy things. I mean, like
Yeah.
people were literally pointing that guy out on
Yeah.
the roof for
Yeah.
quite. They had
Yeah.
a timer on the thing I saw. I was like, that is nuts. That's crazy. They're like, hey, help.
Yeah.
and
There's a man climbing up that building.
yeah.
And
He's steadying his aim. They're like, hey.
yeah.
And the Secret Service
Pretty
is
insane.
just like, shh, no, we're good.
Yeah.
Shh, he's about to do it.
Fucking crazy. That is crazy. But I guess, I don't know. I feel like that's just the world we live in more and more. Times are getting insane.
Yeah, it's weird.
Shit is definitely
It's definitely
fucking
the
weird.
weirdest I've ever seen.
Anthony's related to the shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my...
He was in the same BlackRock commercial, dude.
Yeah.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait. That was like 3 years ago. Did you see Anthony in the back of a BlackRock commercial
Yeah.
with a laptop, headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it is. It's getting crazier and crazier. I'm just like, what is going on, dude? Markets crashed today. Was it today? I guess?
Yeah.
This morning,
Yeah.
whatever.
There's a
How
big
bad?
drop.
I guess as bad as like a 08 or a 2020.
Isn't it? I don't know anything about that shit.
Yeah.
But is that like not necessarily that bad given
No, for us it
inflation?
changes nothing.
Yeah.
Things cost the same.
Yeah.
But if you have $1 million in stocks,
Wow.
then it might hurt
So it
you.
sucks for all the rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But really not that bad. Because it's just going to go down for a week and then start going back up again.
Well, fuck them then, right?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Now,
It doesn't affect us.
if you're one of the crazy people that like short a bunch of shit,
Oh, yeah. Isn't that just basically gambling?
Not when you own everything and
Yeah, I
you
guess that's
can
fair.
short Toys R Us out of business, which is what they were trying to do to GameStop and
Yeah.
AMC and
Oh
everything.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that worked out for a lot of people. So
Yeah.
I guess when you all band together on Wall Street bets on Reddit, isn't that what it was? Wall
Yeah,
Street
that was
bets?
basically the first time anybody's ever stopped it,
Crazy.
which is weird.
And like, so at the time I was like dabbling with shit like that, and I saw that, but like I've also seen a lot of schemes and scams and shit. So I was like, this is too good to be true. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, by the time we found out about it, it's too late
Yeah.
to make money on.
Yeah.
And you just you see so many people FOMO on that shit, and then they buy at the top, and then they're holding the bag, dude. They're like diamond hands. It's like, yeah, bro, you're about to lose your house. Like diamond hands, that guy. It's fucking crazy.
Yep.
A lot of people made a ton of fucking money off that. They made a documentary, didn't they?
Movie,
About that?
like a straight up
Yeah,
movie.
I didn't
didn't
know.
watch it.
Mike was telling me about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't really know much about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I didn't. Did you watch it?
Parts of the movie. I didn't finish it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, I know how it ends.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I knew they made something. I thought they made a documentary too on like Netflix or something.
It was a Netflix release, I think.
Oh,
that movie.
maybe I'm just
maybe
confusing
not.
the whole
I don't
ass
know.
movie with a documentary.
Yeah. What's good that's going on? Let's talk about something positive and not that.
We both co-starred
them.
in a soon-to-be series.
Yeah.
We're stars now, dude.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can film all of that again.
Yeah, that was a long. You got a break. You got to go
I got a break to go
make people laugh,
do a don't tell in a tanning salon.
but it went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird ones, like when Ronnie's like running out of people to book.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Like it was fine for me. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But like
Not everybody.
I was like, oh, it's really stretching the line up here.
Well, all right.
But yeah, hopefully Louis has. We need a director. We need Jared Helfer and with a
Yeah.
microphone or what are those called? Fucking megaphones.
Yep.
There you go.
He is. He's the king director.
Because
dude.
this whole time we spent 2 hours filming,
Two.
or not?
No,
you know,
man.
6 hours for some people.
Yeah.
2
It's
scenes.
like 6 or 7. Yeah.
And Jared is next to me in the scene saying nothing, and everybody does everything wrong. And then Jared like whisper yells at Louis
Yeah.
from too far away, like
Yeah.
what should be happening. I'm like, Jared,
Yeah.
go talk to him.
Yeah. They kept wanting me to do one thing. Jared's like, no, and I'm like getting mixed. I was getting mixed
Yeah.
signals there for a minute, and
So what is it? What like?
It's a TV show that Louis is filming about an open micer starting in the scene.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
Loosely based off of Julian.
Okay.
I don't know if he's met Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Julian
just
and
had him.
Louis
Yeah.
both came on.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we talked a little bit about it. Then
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we did.
So, but yeah, I mean, we're in there now. We're gonna be big time now, dude.
What roles did you guys? Or you?
Not big ones.
Yeah.
I think we're just ourselves in some facet.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's really no storyline. We're just a part of brief dialogue.
Okay.
I talked about Joe the Foot Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are getting feet guys too now?
That's why I love that you have.
Or we got feet guys galore?
Yeah. So back in 2020, I made a skit about selling foot pics
Oh yeah.
and put it on YouTube.
You told me that, yeah.
And now there's just like there's still only one, which is funny. He just watched my story on Instagram. He follows me on Instagram too. But so there was like a few guys that all hopped on and thought it was like they just wanted more foot content,
Yeah.
dude. And they followed me on other platforms, and now it's just down to the one guy, which is scary because he lives in Newcastle. His name's Joe.
He wants some tootsies.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure his name on YouTube was Joe Foot Guy. or something like.
That's really owning it. I
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
It's also funny that they're trying to groom you into foot content
Yeah, dude.
after you
Yeah.
had a 4-year break.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I'm 36
They're
and they're still
fiending.
trying to groom me, dude.
They got a taste 4 years ago, and they've been dreaming about it
them
since.
tootsies ever
Yeah.
since. They're probably extra mad because we deleted all the old
Oh yeah.
skits. They can't even go back and take
Beat
a look
off.
at these beautiful little piggies,
Yeah.
dude.
Somebody's got it somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
One of the fuck guys.
downloaded.
It's on a
Oh yeah.
fucking C
On a
drive.
sticky fucking thumbnail.
He just has it
dude.
as a GIF, so
Yeah.
it loops.
Yeah, dude.
Framed in his house
Yeah.
electronically.
Yeah.
But the guy who, I mean, he just watched my Instagram story. He lives in town. He works at the hardware store somewhere here in town.
So you
well,
sh-
he used to. I don't know where he works now, but
You-
he could kidnap me.
You're telling me you guys are meant to be together.
I'm scared, is what I'm telling you. Yeah.
I think you should give him a chance.
Let him suck on my calloused big toe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a nice.
I mean, he's probably really good at it.
He could soften it up so I could get it off, dude.
Yeah.
And like you're probably paying rent right now.
Yeah.
You could go live with
Yeah.
him in like a hole in his basement and no rent at all. Just have to stay there.
Yeah, I guess that is a good way to do. Good way. It's like having a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
I could have a sugar daddy.
Tootsie Daddy.
Yeah, a little. I just have to. I don't have to do anything but show my feet.
Yeah.
He just. I can like close my eyes while he just cranks one out or something. And just.
Yeah.
You know, just hurt.
Sugar Daddy's the best move.
Yeah, especially if you don't have to like see them
Mm-hmm.
ever. Like they have those fin doms too,
Mhm.
where it's just sometimes you don't even. They don't even have to see them in person. Like they just want you to be mean to them, and then they give you money.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
That is insane.
And like that's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could you ever? I'd like. I don't know. I just could never imagine something like that, dude.
No. No.
I keep telling Nikki every day, like, we can't be financially free unless you become a rich old man.
Yeah.
Fair.
She won't change.
She won't change. She won't go for
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I mean, and like the thing with the rich old men, sometimes they don't want sex at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, which might be unfortunate. But
Shit on their chest.
yeah, something crazy.
Yeah.
I guess some of those old guys are probably just. If they're rich, they're probably like dementedly perverted, dude. Just
Yeah, I heard some wild stories from a porn star about being an escort and just some of the shit she saw doing
Yeah.
that.
Let's
Oh
hear it,
my
dude.
god, the weirdos. I can't remember a lot of it, but I remember the one story. It was this big guy, and like they were in a hotel
big?
room, pretty big,
Yeah.
and she pulled his pants off, and there's just like shit streaks all over the bed.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah,
He wasn't even kind enough to shower.
yeah.
He just.
I think it might be a planned thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill up with poopy
Yeah.
and go see my honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a big messy dump before she gets here. And
Yeah.
just, yeah.
And just let it fester.
She could shame him, and then like that's accomplishes what you want.
Yeah, yeah.
That is nuts.
But then she would have, like, she didn't have a choice, you know? She'd have to go through with it.
Did he want her to eat his ass at all?
Possible.
So who's this
Gross.
escort to you?
It's his wife.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah.
No.
A porn star that I actually met through a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was telling us stories the one night, and they're just, what a nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
I bet the whole porn industry's awful. I mean, it's got to be filled with just the biggest degenerates.
Oh,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it took Pornhub like 20 years to be like, all right, we'll take the kiddie porn off.
Yeah.
I guess since the FBI's getting involved.
Right, 17, 18 was the, come on,
Yeah.
17.
Yeah. 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 The internet did used to be a lot crazier. They did away. I mean, we talked about it on another podcast, but like same thing with like the crazy Craigslist ads. Now they only have like misconnections and you can sell shit. But the old casual encounter shit was nuts. There's how many
Yeah.
serial killers were on there, I wonder, you know?
Oh, for sure.
It's like the equivalent of like hitchhiking, I'd say. You know, like meeting up with somebody off of Craigslist.
Yeah. That's
Whoa.
insane.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, I guess it was just more normal. But things did go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there was a lot of people hurt,
Yeah.
dead, everything.
Craigslist killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
many-
very scary, though.
How many people did he kill? I think that's real. Wasn't there a
Oh,
Craigslist
no,
killer?
I just threw that out there.
I
as
think
potential.
that's actually a real thing.
I believe it.
Huh.
The old Craigslist killer.
Craigslist, Ted Bundy just killing gay guys on.
Route 79
Yeah.
hitchhiking. Just the new movie was pretty good, but did you ever see the old one?
Of what?
The old Ted Bundy movie?
Oh, yeah, there was a Craigslist killer.
Oh.
Philip Markoff. He murdered. It was just one person.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nothing.
What a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I mean, they say there's like active serial killers going on, however many in the U.S. at all times. But like, isn't it like crazy hard to just get away with murder
Yeah.
these days? Like,
Yeah.
how
has to be.
meticulous are these fucking people?
There are cameras everywhere.
And that's why, I mean, it takes a lot of ambition to kill several people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people don't have that. They just do one.
Yeah.
Craigslist killer, they're like, oh, that was crazy.
Gonna
I'm good.
Retire.
Take me in.
Retire on top.
So I just wanted to try it.
That
you
was
know?
a lot.
Just like
That was
that
like-
time I sucked a dick once. I just wanted to see if I liked it.
6 weeks of planning, and now I'm tired.
Yeah. That was too much. And then he got caught, so...
Nobody
wasn't even-
told me how heavy a body was.
Yeah, that's like one thing that would be crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Like, having to lug. Like, you'd really have to think about who you killed. Because,
Yeah.
like, if they were too big, you'd just be fucked. I'd be fucked. I'm only,
Yeah.
like, 140 pounds, dude. I'm screwed.
If I was a serial killer, I think I would kill 3-year-olds.
Energy
Throw 'em
efficient.
over, yeah, throw them over your shoulder.
Yeah, you do like 10 at once.
Yeah.
Or
Just throw them in a burlap sack.
they'd have to be. What would justify killing a 3-year-old though?
They're annoying
As soon as I
sometimes.
said it, well, there you go. As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of a dark picture.
Well,
Killing children.
I'm going to give you an honest answer, and sometimes they're annoying.
Yeah, that's true.
Boys are worse than girls.
Yeah, I hear that from
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
A lot of... Well, you had a boy. You don't
Yeah.
have any girls.
And I also, well, no, I lived with my sister, and
She was good
niece and
compared to
nephew.
you.
huh?
She was good compared to you.
You mean grown up?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you
yeah, no. I was lived with my niece and nephew for most of their first 11 years of
Yeah.
their,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know, so
Yeah. Most of the girls' friends who are boys, I'm like, wow, you're kind of annoying.
yeah,
It's kind of crazy.
yeah. Especially if nobody tells a kid that something's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Yeah,
Well, so like, I mean, I know some. Well, I won't mention any names, obviously, but man, she'll just let her kid just do what the fuck ever. She'll say, like, if he's being real bad, she'll like say something once, and then like he'll keep doing it, and she just is like, all right, whatever. And I'm like, no.
yeah. It's a broken human.
If the girls did that wherever, I'd be like, we're going home.
Yeah,
Like, you don't fucking act like that. What the hell?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll get embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'll be like, I know they're being annoying right now. This ain't happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like there's probably a lot of parents out there with nothing to lose and not a lot of motivation.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
they're the ones who have the most. Seems like.
Yeah. Well, like, it also, like, some of these parents are just, like, still acting a fool themselves. You know what I mean? Like, like, all the fights you see and shit.
Yeah. That's
Like, they're
crazy.
all fucking adults with, like, kids.
Yeah.
Just, like, fighting outside of gas stations and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, man.
That is wild to me.
Like, what the fuck? What
And then
What is going on, dude?
my age, nobody's having any kids, which is fun.
Yeah. Well, how old are you?
26.
Okay. Nobody's having kids.
I know like 2 couples maybe
Yeah. Good.
with kids.
Good. A lot of people don't want kids anymore.
Yeah.
It's
I would
not
like 'em.
for everyone
It's not. I can't
right now.
barely afford.
Yeah.
No.
Rent.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying to be smart about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Like, I got a girl pregnant and was like, shit, we got to figure this out.
Yeah.
Just potency.
That's what
you
I
can't do
did.
anything about that.
But that was back before a double cheeseburger cost $16,
Yeah.
dude.
And I also stopped after one.
Smart.
Well, sometimes things happen, dude. Yeah.
And the motorcycles are back
Hell yeah. Wow, they're always,
on the point.
yeah, lined up, ready to race. Rev at you.
I like the fat guys on Harleys better. Equally as annoying, but them
Yeah.
sitting on the cliff is very funny to me.
Yeah, I hate the sound of motorcycles and bikes. It drives it like it's like an anxiety thing or something.
Ooh, that would be a good serial killer. Just anybody with a loud car or motorcycle.
Yeah. Oh, I'll
Yeah.
show you for driving that fucking rice burner, dude. Just take that fart can off. I'm gonna shove it down your throat.
Call him the shh killer.
He works at a library. He's a librarian. He hates it, dude.
The children are reading.
Yeah. But yeah, no, man. A lot of people don't want kids. I think it's crazy that a lot of people our age are having more kids.
Yeah, man.
I
I
know-
don't have the because it's not just. You can never afford kids if we're being real.
No,
You
you're
know,
never
especially
ready for
not
that.
now.
Yeah.
But more than anything, I couldn't. The energy I had when I was 20 was perfect for raising a kid.
Yeah.
I take 4 naps a day sometimes now. Like,
That's depression, dude.
could be.
That's why I do it.
Can't be
Sleep to avoid problems.
Can't be nodding off after a big sandwich when you got a
Oh,
little one
man.
to keep an eye on.
I think that is the worst. After I eat, I'm like, yo,
I can't watch you guys.
Yeah.
a nap sounds good.
Bedtime for Dad.
Yeah.
Dad got a chicken parm sandwich from get-go.
Well, see, like, that's the thing that's crazy about people our age having more kids. I'm like, a lot of us, like, I mean, like, my youngest now is going to be 11. Like, I can take a nap if I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're self-sufficient. If I want to take, like, a half hour,
Yeah.
45-minute nap,
Yeah.
whatever.
And the
then my-
idea going back to
yeah.
those days?
Yeah. No way.
No.
Yeah.
I spend too much time on Carson Street trying to make people laugh.
Yeah.
That's another thing. It's hard to make work.
What?
Balance-wise.
Stand up.
Yeah, I feel like that would
Yeah.
definitely impede, and I don't want that either.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's hard to make myself do stand up now.
Yeah. Yeah. Does this work the same way for you? It's me, Balake, from yet another podcast. Just wanted to let you guys know we're proudly brought to you by the meatiest of guys, me guys. Are you tired of having subpar meats in your mouth? You know that supermarket meat full of glue, dye, God knows what else? Well, drive your ass up to West State Street and look no further than Meat Guys, the #1 source of quality meat in all of Lawrence County. With premier selections of everything to beef and chicken, pork and lamb, these guys will do you right and fill you all with whatever meat you desire. Hell, they might even be able to get you some ostrich if you ask enough. Use the promo code MEATYAPPERS for 10% off your order. And tell them Blake and Anthony sent you. Meat Guys, West State Street, Newcastle. If you're driving towards Walmart, you absolutely cannot miss it. Or find them online at meatguys.com. That's MEATGUYZ.com. Or Facebook.com, Meat Guys with a Z. A lot of nights when I really, really, really don't want to go and I make myself go, I have a good set.
Yeah, or even if I don't, I'd feel better.
Yeah, right.
It's like anything. We're all stupid and complacent, and we just sit still and go, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, and then you go do it, and you're like, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally fine. Oh, yeah.
There was a couple nights where I was like, dude, I just don't feel like driving that far. I don't feel like doing any of that. And then I go and I'm like, oh, well, I did really good. So now I feel amazing. Like it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I keep myself from going because I don't have anything new, but I also don't think of anything new. And I'm a 26-year-old with no kids who has free time on the weekends, several hours a weeknight, and I just don't write anything new. And then I'm paralyzed.
I feel like most people, though, go through, like, writing law. Like, you're just
not
don't
even
write
trying,
as much.
not even sitting down.
Yeah. Seriously, you just have, like, times where, like, you're just not doing it.
Yeah.
Because, like, well, like, I'm also really hard on myself. Like, in the past 2 weeks, I got, like, 2 things that I wrote working, and now I'm already bored.
Yeah.
And now that's setting in where I'm like, you haven't even really been writing, you piece of shit. And then, you know,
Yeah.
you're just resting. And, like, honestly, I have been a little bit, just not fully. Like, I've just been writing, like, ideas or premises instead of anything to go with it. Just like, oh, don't forget that general idea.
Yeah, I don't think I've even been thinking.
Yeah?
At all.
Just been turned off?
I've just been...
What have you been doing? Just working?
Work, seeing family. Just different... I don't know. Again, so much free time. The most free time out of all three of us, I would assume.
How many mundane tasks have you been doing? I feel like that's where a lot of my ideas come from, is while I'm, like, washing the dishes.
I should do more of that. Go on a walk. Because right now I just watch YouTube and avoid everything.
That's what I do with my free time, too. Yeah.
Telling you. Stupid, like, seriously, like, taking a walk, just going on a hike by myself.
Yeah. I've been hiking more. That's been nice.
Yeah, man.
Really enjoy
Makes you
that.
feel good, too.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that I've ever written that works has come from times like that. Driving. Because I drive an hour down and an hour back.
Yeah.
And my radio's broke. There's a lot of silence sometimes, you know, just thinking of ideas.
Yeah, it'll change. I'm going to try and go to Mike every night this week.
Oh, yeah.
And just get the muscles going again.
Yeah. Start lifting.
Yeah.
Getting them reps in. Get them jokes swole. The king of crowd work.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
I've heard that.
Sometimes. And that's like, I used to just try and do that because I can't think of jokes. And that's good for a month. But then, now what?
You ever get any good jokes out of doing that?
No, well, maybe stuff you'd use again, like in a crowd work situation.
Yeah, okay.
It kind of sticks in your brain because you said it already once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crowd work is the most fun. And when someone's really good at it, like, I can't remember his name on TikTok, but there's one guy I see a lot of right now who's great at it, and that's like all the clips. People shit on it, but I'm like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, if it's good, it's good. I've been trying to do it more because I feel like, especially if I'm good at responding.
Yeah.
Probably from, like, doing the podcast and stuff like that. So, like, I'm good at
Yeah.
sometimes quickly responding to something pretty funny, like that nurse at the show that said she doesn't eat ass because she's a nurse.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't have to eat sick people's butts. It just like comes quick,
Yeah.
just stupid shit,
Mhm.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you inspired me to try and do more.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a crutch. But you're a good writer, so it'll be a benefit to you.
Wow, you think so?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think so all the time. I'm like, this is dumb. This is about bukkakis or something like that. I don't think it's a crutch, though.
True.
I think if you have a so many minute act, it can add some minutes, and if you're good at it, it enhances the show because it makes them feel a part of.
Yeah.
Well, and something you kind of alluded to is that I think it seems like crowd work does the best on social media as like clips when it comes to comedians.
That, and a lot of comedians don't want to burn up their material, so they're going to
Yeah.
post good crowd work clips over what they're working on or touring with or whatever.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a lot of it, if they're good at it, is hella
Yeah.
funny, and it'll do good
Yeah.
without burning their material. So you come watch their show,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, I heard this 60 million times."
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think people have a craving for messiness too, and like conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, something I said before that I'm trying to do with stand-up is how I am usually, not all the time, but sometimes on the podcast, how I am on stage, like, which isn't always super clean or anything. Like, it's more like I'm having a conversation with the audience.
Yeah.
Which I guess is any stand-up goal. You want to
Yeah.
back and forth with them.
Be more conversational, less
Mm-hmm.
dun 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 dun.
Yeah. There's like weird beats,
Yeah.
that you start picking up, I guess.
You know, like if you get tired or do a joke over and over again for so long, you will start doing your own beats.
Yeah.
You're like
yeah.
bam 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 bam.
And I feel like sometimes that takes away from it.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
You bomb every time.
Yeah. It just doesn't hit. And I feel like I have a couple jokes now that are starting to do that, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, those always usually work. Now it just sounds meh.
Yeah.
But I guess that's, I don't know, part of it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, if I do something that kind of works sometimes and it's been like 6 months, I'm like, okay, that's not ever being said again
Yeah.
because it just it's not consistent.
I recently started doing some old stuff that like I redid and like works a little better, and I just haven't done it in so long because
Yeah.
I got tired of it or whatever, and that was like kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it felt a little bit newer, I guess, more experience, I guess, and a little bit more comfortable. There's
Yeah,
a
that
couple
works.
I want to redo that used to bomb awfully, but I know could be funny.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah.
is this funny?
Mhm. Yeah, you can't be unsure.
Yeah, right.
Now we're just having the classic
Yeah.
Rogan
Yeah,
process talk.
yeah. Back to the markets. God damn it,
The
Japan.
markets, the president.
It started with Japan, I think. They had a bad day. No. I do think I read that. I think it started in Japan. or
Yeah,
something.
I did read that.
Oh,
They
yeah,
had
like
their
the-
worst day ever or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't they the lowest inflation-wise, too?
Japan or
Over-
Korea?
Like,
maybe.
overall, when inflation started, they had, like, the lowest or something.
Hmm.
Or Korea.
North
which is
Korea.
The good one.
Did you see them come in on the opening ceremony?
No.
Yeah, they were. So like, they'll have They had everybody coming through the river or whatever. I don't even know what that river that is in
Yeah,
Paris.
yeah.
But there's like giant yachts, 100-foot, 250-foot yachts for like the USA and Canada, New Zealand, whatever. And everybody has their own different boat. And then there was just like North Korea on like the tiniest boat.
It's a little tugboat.
They have like 5 athletes. They're all like skinny. You're like, what are they doing? Are they here for darts? Like, what?
America rolls up on the Gateway Clipper.
Because there's like I don't know how many people are in North Korea, but there's probably like 1,000 nobles
Yeah.
who aren't starving to death. So they have to pick like 5 guys to go to the Olympics from those guys. It's like there's no chance they're good at anything.
Yeah. That everybody hates the Olympics this year. You know the one savior though,
What's up?
the guy from Turkey,
Oh yeah.
the shooter.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
sure.
yeah. He smokes cigarettes.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
feel like he single-handedly
Ted
saved.
Beneke.
Yeah.
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 He's been a very good internet through line for the
Yeah.
Olympics.
I mean, just his whole demeanor. I'm like, this dude's cool as hell.
yeah. He's just some guy's dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's 51.
What's up with all the the cyberpunk people in that competition? They got like crazy glasses on, dude. They look like futuristic
Oh, the other
jewelers.
shooters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
In that shooting event, where
and then you just have him.
and he's like,
He's like, I'm just gonna wear my real glasses for this.
Yeah.
I can see just fine.
The way he holds it and everything, he looks so comfortable, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. He's a shooter.
yeah, he is.
I'd like to know his BAC like throughout all the Olympics.
Yeah. He has to maintain a certain level.
Yeah.
Just like Mr. Leahy.
You're in the pocket Randers.
That was one of the best ones where he's constantly checking his blood alcohol level. He's like, see? The liquor. The liquor's in control now, Rand.
Such a good show.
Oh, man. Yeah, I rewatched it just... now, I guess it's actually been a couple years now. I gave it a rewatch. I go through them. Arrested Development's one of my favorites to rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch Arrested Development?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Very funny.
I need to rewatch. I haven't watched that in a long time.
Man, it is so fucking
It is.
good.
It is.
The first time the dad brings up tricking the kids with that's why you always wash your... That's why you
always wear a water vest.
Yeah, or
Whatever.
something. With that, I laughed. It made me laugh the first time I seen it. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have all those cutaways. Like there's always money in the banana stand.
Yeah.
Gene Parmesan.
Yeah. That is one of my all-time faves. Rewatching Always Sunny, which now is crazy at
Yeah.
this point. There's just so many. I'm not a big fan of the later seasons, I don't think, though.
I haven't watched much of the newer ones.
Yeah. If you watch a lot of Always Sunny.
I watched a decent amount of it when it was like coming out on Comedy Central
Yeah.
as a kid, and then probably the later seasons on Hulu and stuff.
Yeah.
We used to know somebody who loved Trailer Park Boys and kind of discovered it late. And like we all watched it when we were much younger than we
Yeah.
are now.
Yeah.
And he would just have it on every time we were with him. And like we went like on a trip, and like we wake up like 7 a.m. like kind of hungover, trying to like get water and shit, and he's just on the couch blasting Trailer Park Boys. So now I have like this anxious connection between Trailer Park Boys and just like anytime I see it, I'm like, oh fucking that guy sucks so bad.
What's fun is like you notice new things every time you rewatch it.
True, yeah.
You know? Like how
Yeah.
creepy Julian is.
Yeah.
The first time I watched Trailer Park Boys, Julian wasn't that creepy to me. And then the second time I watched it, or maybe it was the third time, I was like, what a creep, man. He is very pale.
Yeah.
And just like, just, I don't know, man. Just something about it. Like, he uses Rogaine for Men on his
Yeah.
beard, jet black. Like, like I don't know, man.
I mean, his character is a pretty bad guy.
Yeah, yeah,
Just constantly using people.
yeah, yeah. Genuinely, that is. They all do, except Bubbles' a sweetheart, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, he just wants to collect some shopping carts and take care of kitties.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like me. I could collect some shopping carts. I feel like.
That'd be a good lifestyle.
Yeah, simple. I'm a simple man. Just, yeah.
Dad left to go take care of cats and find shopping carts. He left us when we were 12.
Just living in a shed. Just.
Just Bubbles, Ted Kaczynski.
There's a bunch of shows I rewatch though. I rewatch, and it's newer, but I've watched it probably a bajillion times since I Think You Should Leave every season.
Oh, yeah. It's really good.
I know you're not the biggest fan,
Yeah.
but man.
Yeah, it's everybody watches it and they like 2 sketches. But it's like the funniest 2 sketches you've ever seen.
Yeah,
Like, I've never watched the full season and been like, oh, that was all my favorite.
No, not every episode's my favorite for sure. But most of it is pretty. I mean, Coffin Flop. Just
The Bachelorette with a...
the zip line.
zip line,
Yeah.
yeah.
He just keeps using the zip line on like a Bachelor show, and
Yeah.
she's like, "We think you're only here for the zip line."
They just cut to like 30 clips of him in a row.
Yeah.
Dropping into the pool on the zip line.
I like when he hurry up and eats. He's like, he chugs some water and hurry up and runs away to go get back on. Oh my god. Yeah, no. That show had me hook, line, and sinker from the first episode when he rips the door open, dude.
The wrong way.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, no, it opens both ways. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Robinson's great.
Yeah, he made me, after watching that, I went and watched a whole bunch of Tim Robinson shit. The Detroiters.
Yeah.
Hilarious. And there was something else he was in, too. I forget what it was. But, yeah, the Detroiters is hilarious. It's like Detroit Mad Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I mean, like, technically, they're, like, running ads for people, like, trying to do, like, the same thing, just they're them.
Mm-hmm.
And not handsome,
John Hamm.
yeah,
Yeah.
handsome drunks. Like, it's just, you know? Mad Men's a good one, though. I like that show.
I liked it. That's another one that's like 8 seasons, right? Or 6
yeah,
or 7.
6 to 8 for sure, yeah.
You get like 4 or 5 in, you're like, that's got to be it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like, I can't watch this him cheat on someone else again.
Yeah, right. How many wives did he go through? I don't even know.
What was the other thing like
I
that?
watched like the first 3 episodes, and then it wasn't bad. I just
Yeah,
drifted away from it and never went back.
yeah. I do a lot of shows like that. Sometimes I have to be in the right mood for a show, too. Like, sometimes a show doesn't hit right at one point, but then I go back to it, and I'm like, yo, why did I not finish this? You know?
Yeah.
And then some just fizzle out. Like, I loved House of Cards.
Yeah.
I liked House of Cards at first when Kevin Spacey was in it still, and
Yeah. Before he, like...
because like all that drama happened right in the middle of it, at the peak of it.
Yeah,
it
and he
just,
got
like,
booted from the show.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he was fucking basically baby reindeering men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is what it exactly sounds like,
Yeah.
that whole scenario. Which makes me so sad because I love Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I feel like he should almost be like a Michael Jackson. Where, like, we understand, but, like, we all still...
I don't know. But he played a lot of people he was a lot like. Because after all that came out, he was like, he. Hopefully this is true. He said that he was like repeatedly sexually abused by his dad,
Yeah, yeah.
and like
Yeah, I
over
heard
and
that.
over again for a long period of time, and you're like, okay, that explains it,
Yeah.
but now
Yeah.
what?
Well, that's the excuse with that Nickelodeon kid.
Yeah.
Who looks
Dan
like
Schneider, or
well, I mean, he was the cameraman who, what was his name? He looks like a ventriloquist dummy.
I didn't watch it.
He was a star. He was on
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell. Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
described Drake Bell so wrong.
He looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Dude. Pull up a picture of him right now.
But
Yeah.
you said cameraman.
Yeah, camera.
Yeah.
So one of the cameramen.
Oh, one of the cameramen got him.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Drake Bell.
Did it to that girl
Yeah. So
that he brought over state lines.
yeah, yeah. Is that what he did?
That's what
I
they
didn't know
got
the
him for,
full-
like moving a minor over state lines.
Yeah.
That's
so,
a fun charge.
But he was in that documentary. Did you watch that?
I didn't watch it at all. I
was
knew that.
so
I
good.
knew Dan Schneider was a weirdo for.
Yeah.
I think everybody
Yeah.
who looked into it knew.
He's
but-
probably one of the commenters about feet.
Yeah. I mean, those are unsuccessful Dan Schneiders all across the internet.
Yeah. He just has multiple accounts.
Yeah.
It's just-
There's many people that think like Dan Schneider, but can't build a television empire.
yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, so then I guess that cameraman who did that to Drake Bell got a job at Disney.
Yeah,
They
they
let
move
him-
him around like priests.
That's
That's really
dude.
it. That's what they did.
And somebody found out and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" No.
Yeah.
And he got fired or whatever. But like, that's how easy it is for these fucking weirdos to.
Every one of them got like a job at a different kid's show
Yeah, man.
after.
That is nuts, dude. So crazy.
Living the dream, though. Like, if you are a pedophile, you're like,
Yeah.
I can't be stopped.
Yeah. Just on the set of all that, just
Yeah.
fucking Laura Beth Denberg with vital information for your everyday life. She was in one of the skits in I Think You Should Leave.
Mm.
She doesn't have any lines, I don't think. Really?
Just background.
Yeah. I think she maybe says, like, she's in the background, like, dancing or singing or something. But,
That's a very interesting fact, actually.
yeah, that's vital information for your everyday life.
Remember all that?
Which is sad because I love Laura Beth Denberg. Where did she go? She was funny.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorites on there.
She probably witnessed Dan Schneider and retired.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, the flute girl from American Pie?
Yeah.
She's just a school teacher now with a successful TikTok.
Is that still, is that the same as the How I Met Your Mother girl? Or different?
Yeah, that's what I thought. She was.
I'm telling you, she's a school teacher.
I mean, yeah, she might be
No,
now.
she's done acting. She's just,
She
The redheaded girl?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
she was on How I Met Your Mother too.
Yeah. Bree showed me a clip. I was like, hey, I know her. She's like, she's just this funny teacher. And I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, you should see what she did at band camp.
and that's what everybody does. Like Stone Cold just lives on a farm. You're like, everybody just wants to get enough money from whatever so they can do whatever they wanted to do.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I honestly don't need much. If my bills are paid and I'm comfortable and like I don't have to worry about like any significant thing, like, you know, like fixing my car, like putting $4,000 in my car or something, like that sucked.
Yeah.
I would like to be in a position where something like that just doesn't suck and like
Yeah.
I can be okay. I don't need much. Just my PS5.
Yeah. And Stone Cold has Patches, his cat,
Yeah.
his barn
Right.
cat.
Yeah, I just need a couple cats. I can't like.
Patches.
Isn't that most people though? Like, I just want to be able to do whatever. I don't need to go and like have a yacht and travel the world. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to travel the world, but like not. It doesn't have to be the most extravagant.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's most people. And it's
Just don't want to be poor anymore.
yeah. Middle class is just poor at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
We have no equity unless you own your house.
Well, like, you know what, like, they're doing now is, which I guess they've probably been doing forever, but like our area up in Newcastle, like, there's just a bunch of millionaires, billionaires, or whatever from, like, Vegas, California, places like that, buying up all the property.
Yeah.
And then
nobody in Newcastle can buy it.
yeah, and then renting it out, but they're also not great landlords either.
Yeah.
They're not even around. You know what I mean?
It's actually
Yeah.
the best landlord for them.
yeah. But I mean, like, generally, because, like, I don't have anything against landlords, but some of them are just pieces of shit,
Yeah.
you know, and they don't care. They're not. And, like, what? Just whole companies just buying up property. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to make that illegal, I guess, or harder for corporations to buy
yeah,
residential real estate, which would be great, but I don't know if that'll ever happen.
probably not. There's enough money, and they'll grease the wheels to put that on hold.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, but that is fucking just crazy. Because, like, I mean, I guess that's probably what the most finite resource there is land, right?
Yeah.
120 grand, that's like what I think everybody would be pretty happy with that.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's a nice round number.
Yeah, man. I don't need much. I'm a simple man. I
Yeah.
just want some shopping carts and cats.
Yeah.
No,
And the biggest shed, a 30,000 square foot shed to live
yeah,
in.
dude. Just- those tiny homes. That was are they still doing those?
Yeah, I think so.
Tiny homes are pretty wild, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I would live in one, I think.
I guess it depends.
If I was alone, I guess.
Yeah, if I was alone, for sure.
Yeah, the market is no longer adventurous couples for that. That's like guy wanting to get off grid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep in the woods,
Yeah.
just.
Angry 24-year-old man wants to work with his hands.
Just has hens running around out there. Just. That is the case with a lot of people. A lot of people are trying to do that. I'm not good at shit like that, though.
Yeah.
Like, I can build things with YouTube and everything, I guess. But, like, overall, like, I can't farm. I can't even keep flowers alive, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classic old man in the woods. We've been hearing that forever. He was once an angry 24-year-old man.
Yeah.
And he just stayed out there.
Can you keep plants alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. You got a green thumb?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably kill things. I probably wouldn't farm.
Yeah. I
Maybe.
feel like you could.
What?
I feel like you'd probably be good at that.
At what?
Like,
Farming?
yeah,
Farming.
growing shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would have to learn it, but
I mean, the things you have before.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know a little bit, but I've never grown any crops or even
Yeah,
plants.
I guess that's fair.
before.
You wanna try it,
Mushrooms
dude?
are a
You
little
wanna-
different.
We should start a cult and just go out, start our own little
Farming
little
cult.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would mostly be for.
I know just the guy who would be interested.
We would make them farm and take their wives. Isn't that how cults go, dude? We make
Yeah.
them do all the work. And be like, no.
You're gonna
God
get the
said,
potatoes while we fuck your wife.
Yeah. God said Deborah has to eat my ass. I'm sorry, dude.
What he said. It's what he told me.
Yeah, this is his will, not mine, bro. I'm just the messenger. Now get out there and pull some spuds out of the ground. Just
Yeah, potato farming cult would be good.
yeah, can make vodka, everything. Potato vodka, dude. This is some high quality potato vodka. Start a distillery, everything. What should we call the cult?
Potatoes for pussy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good trade.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I'm an Irishman, so.
Love me some potatoes.
you
What
like
are we
potato?
talking about now? What's going on?
I don't know, man.
We're devolving.
Yeah. It really went downhill. From the stock market to a potato cult.
Yeah, we talked about everything sad so far. Not owning property. Bad presidents.
The Olympics.
The Olympics. Doesn't everything suck? Yeah, but we know that already.
Yeah, I feel like everything's mainly bad this year just because it's an election year. I feel like everything got super cool like a year ago. Like everybody was chill and harmonious.
Yeah, they're just not real anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody chill out. Like,
And then the election year came around and I just seen so many ads about Bob Casey that I just hate that guy now. And I don't even know if he's a Republican or a Democrat. No, it just everybody's arguing about everything, man.
and none of it matters because
Yeah.
both sides are going to make the same bad deals.
Yeah,
They're
pretty
gonna.
much.
It's still going to be BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street
Yeah.
Yeah.
owning all of the S&P 500. Doesn't matter whether it's Kamala or Donald.
That's, yeah. Mamala.
Which again, super sad. This is stuff I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, you're
but,
right.
But I keep bringing it up.
Yeah.
Maybe because
Well,
I took like a little bit of an edible before this,
yeah.
and I think we're in a downward spiral. The world is ending.
Yeah.
It could be, dude. I mean, things are definitely, like I said, getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
When's the aliens gonna come?
Hopefully soon.
That would be actually a nice break in things.
Yeah.
I think it would. I think we need something like that to really shake things up, because that would. People
Yeah.
would be thinking about other things than.
Well, I think we need some meltwater pulses. That's what we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need a little bit of a younger dryas.
Yeah. Wipe some people out. COVID didn't do the job. We need.
Meteors hit the earth and like climate change, people survive. You're like, you think this was because of plastic bags?
Yeah. We just had too many microplastics going around. Everybody's taints were getting smaller and
Yeah.
smaller, and we just need to wipe that out, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you think we got the Great Lakes because of using? I just lost my thought completely. I think the edible's hitting me out. Me high is it's rough. I think I'm a bit of a tough hang right now.
No.
How long have we been going?
Let's see. Hour 7.
It's
Oh,
getting
hell yeah.
It's getting
All
pretty
right.
dark.
Yeah, we are definitely not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
All right. Well,
I think we did it.
yeah.
Yeah. It was a
I
good
think
one.
We did.
Sorry if I sucked for the last 30 minutes. I didn't realize how high I was getting.
I don't think so.
No, I thought it was good.
But
Yeah,
either way, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, I acknowledge.
We're just here to hang out with everybody, dude. No, this was a fun one. Especially, man, your Randall Carlson really is top tier, dude.
Such a useless impression.
It wasn't for us, though.
That's true.
You know, I wonder how many people you could actually hit with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot of Rogan fans.
Yeah, I bet.
Randall Carlson's one of the, if it's not the most popular episode ever, it's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah, I bet like 10 million people in America know Randall.
Yeah.
that's a lot of people,
It's
dude.
a lot of people.
Could you imagine?
Corner the market. Corner the Randall
Yeah,
market. I
kill
got a
the
cease and
Randall
desist. Randall sends me a cease and desist.
What if he had you on his podcast and you both guys just
Yeah.
both had bantered back and forth as
He'd beat
Yeah.
me. He knows so many more of his words.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
What if you beat him though?
That'd be nuts.
Because you're so good at crowd work?
Yeah, if you could get him going. He's a guy that laughs. He laughs a lot, Joe. It's,
He does,
yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, anything upcoming you want to plug or anything?
August 18th, Dave Stewart show.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Coffee and
it's in-
Comedy, I think.
Yeah, that looks fun.
Hell
Yeah. I don't know if those are good or not. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, Dave wants to come on. I want to have him on. He's fun. He's fun to talk to.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Funny as hell, man. Who did the linoleum?
Oh, okay.
And Maddie Malloy too. He wants.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
down.
Yeah, man. He's good. He's funny.
But yeah. So that, and we'll see the will. Well, I
We'll
guess
See
it might be.
podcast.
Yeah,
I don't think I'll put this out as like a singular episode, but
we'll see another podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever clips you guys have is gonna be
Okay.
Hell yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I don't
Thanks
know.
for having us, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
It's
down
cool.
to me.
Cool
Yeah.
spot to do a pod.
Yeah, it
man.
is nice.
Overlooking the city.
Yeah.
You guys don't get to see it much, but sucks to be you.
Now we're in the dark.
Yeah.
Reimagined.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Stepping on the gas, no brake light. I got a big dream and I aim high. Take a risk every time I play dice. I shake 'em up and it's snake eyes. I'm the same guy on the same grind. Busy printing money, watch the paint dry.